coasting. All my niggas, we coasting. High grade, we smoking. On the highway, we rolling. Crack a bottle, we toasting.
Wanting to start the show off, because you do your motivational podcast, we actually wanted to do something different just because you're in the building, because we don't usually do things different unless we have special people in here. So we're gonna actually intentionally bring some motivations to you guys, not just gonna actually happen, So with that being said, actually you wanted to stop with what I was saying about a lot of people being coddled.
Yeah, you were saying something about a lot of people coddled, because the conversation was getting crazy, and it's crazy depth wise as where we were going with it.
I mean, I'm only saying it mainly because, honestly, it's a reflection on me. That's what I'm talking about mainly. Okay. I've realized it's not to the point where I want to be babied or shit like that, but I had to reaffirm myself more and more that nobody really gives a fuck. Not in a matter of nobody cares about you, but in a matter of you can't always expect people to be there when you're going through shit without you taking the time to realize they're going through shit as well too. So most of the time, the reason I said that, it was really just a reflection on me, because I know there's a lot of people who's like that as well too. Sometimes when we get used to certain companies, that's when the coddling comes in, and we don't really actually expect it or realize it, because when somebody tells you they're going to be there, you start having it in your head like, oh, they're going to be there more than you expect other people to be there. And then when they're actually not there because of the shit that they're going through and you don't even realize it, you, like you said, you take it personal. Yeah. And there's no need for that. Because most of the times, I've been reading this book. Exactly. And I've been reading this book. Most of the times, the shit you're going through is not life ending. It's not. Even if shit don't work out.
Someone is going through something worse.
99.9 of the time, shit is not life ending.
It's not.
All right.
That's a different conversation.
Different conversation.
Different conversation. We're going to have a talk of who we going to see. Actually, even with that being said, I'm going to openly say this on the podcast as well, too. I actually took the first step of actually seeking out a therapy.
That's amazing.
Give some claps to my brother.
My next question right there.
I haven't gone to therapy yet, but I need to, because
men don't like doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I think
women do it.
Yeah, women do it.
Definitely.
Women do it.
I think you're right. A lot of men don't like doctors
because men have to grow up with the stigma of not sharing feelings. That's just how it is. Like, not being able to say, okay, I can feel sad or emotional at points in time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's okay, but a lot of guys don't get that. You know what I mean? A lot of guys don't get that type of training.
I'm gonna say this as a man to a degree.
Yeah,
to a degree. At the end of the day, I'm one of those people. Like, I get it. A lot of people are tougher than others. I'm a firm believer in you give yourself your 5 minutes, and you move on.
Yeah.
As a man, because at the end of the day, to keep it a buck, as a man, a lot of shit depends on you, even if you don't fucking want it to. When you get put in certain situations, you have certain responsibility that's just automatically up on you, as a man. So it's like, as you grow, you have to take care of the people around your families and shit like that. So it's like, you don't have all that time to really be down.
Yeah, you
gotta make sure everybody else around you is good.
What's really important.
Exactly. So it's like, and I feel like now at a point, I think it's because women also are starting to be breadwinners. It's making easier for men to have that time as well too.
You laugh. Why you laugh?
Shout out to my hustlers, my female hustlers.
Facts. Well, women get money, my nigga.
That is so true.
Women know how to get money in ways. I'll be like, what the fuck?
Getting money in 4 lanes, 5 lanes right now.
And simple shit, my nigga.
And having a 9 to 5, whatever they still working.
And raising their kids.
This is me talking for myself.
And raising their kids. Nigga, women out there, yo. I love black women.
The average millionaire got 7 ways of income. That says some real shit.
I mean, some income is coming our way.
See, my thing is
7 ways of income.
I don't like that saying.
Why?
I don't like that statistic because I don't believe you have to put you truly have to diversify. Oh, okay, I guess I'm getting fucked up.
Because you're not listen.
I'm thinking
when
about
I say they got a job, then they got their money in stocks.
That's what I'm thinking.
Different ways of income that's generating them.
Yeah, I'm forgetting about that.
Yeah,
invest in companies that's on the come up.
That's where
like
people get fucked up at.
You want money that's gonna make money while you sleep. That's what they mean by.
We just got woke to that shit.
Fact.
We all on that shit.
What they like to say on the commercials.
You better hop on it.
What they say on the commercials: make your money work for you.
Yes.
Go buy crypto. I keep telling people this. Telling y'all this. I keep telling y'all this.
Quell be making some money off it too.
I'm not. Listen,
You
I
be
could
making some money
have
off that.
made a lot more if I wasn't stupid. All right.
And they hold back on how much you
Could
actually
we
invested.
get back to the women hustlers?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Of
no,
course.
100%, 100%. Go ahead.
I want to say, if you a man and you have a female and you see her doing her shit, invest in her ass.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Invest in her.
That's facts.
We will double the shit, triple the shit. Do
Easily.
what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Invest in her.
Easily.
Yeah.
For real.
Not for real,
For real,
because
because
my wife.
when we like as a woman, we say we got money in this shit. We don't play about that shit
At all.
Because
at all.
I
That
know
money
We
gotta
not letting
come back.
shit slide from nobody.
That money
Family,
gotta come back.
friends, nothing.
Facts.
listen, I could I give my wife money for something like specific, and she know what to do. Like she just know how to. I don't
How to
know
spend
bro,
it.
how to spend it. Like, and she really know how to. Like, if I was in her shoes, like real shit, I can't go grocery shopping like her.
I can't.
I and that's not even like to say some shit like grocery shopping whatever.
Does
but
she be doing coupons?
nah,
Trying
she
to.
wants to. She wants
okay.
to though. But
I'm trying to get in that. That's another way of
That-
income shit right there too.
You
Like,
gotta have time
another
for that.
lane,
You
yeah.
gotta have time for
I've
couponing.
been-
I
yeah.
realize her capabilities are different than mine because
That's what
I don't
happens
have
when
that
you date
type
an
of
older
memory
woman.
to be like, she'd be like, oh, we need this and this. I'm like, how the fuck do you even remember that?
It's a woman thing, man. That's a
Mhm.
woman thing. That's a woman thing.
How the fuck do you even remember that? I'd be like, I don't know. She'd be like, yo, we need
Money.
this. Yeah, she hold it down for real. Like, for real. Like, I just, sometimes.
Shout out to wife.
Yeah, shout out to.
Shout out to wife.
shout
I'm
out to you,
taking
man.
notes.
Honestly, you. It's important to have a good woman around you. Honestly, because a good woman can make or break you. You don't realize how much you need a good woman until you actually have a good woman in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That ass, yo. Like as men, we like to make it seem like we always have to get a lot of things on our own, make things happen on our own. But when you have a good partner around you, yo, it just makes things a lot easier, yo. You have that motivation behind you. Have somebody who understands you for you, who can give you
Someone
advice.
depend on,
Exactly.
lean on. Men
Exactly.
need all of that too.
All of that shit, yo.
All of
Cause
that too.
shit, man, it's tough out here, man. That shit is tough. Cause when you
Hard.
feel like you have to deal with everything on your own, yo, like, shit, it's be times, I know this happened to a lot of men. It be to the point you so stressed that you even want to just get some tears out, but that shit just don't even come. That shit don't even come. Cause it's like, alright, what's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? I'm gonna cry for a little bit, but still got the same problems. Still got to do the same shit. Like my brother all said something to me when like back in the day. He's like, yeah, you can go to Jamaica all you want, but what's the point of going to Jamaica if your shit here is still fucked up?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of doing certain things if you know you're gonna come back to a fucked up certain situation?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You gotta make sure home is good.
Before you go away from anything, because you still have to come back to the problems no
Yeah.
matter what.
You gotta
Mhm.
make sure home is good.
And if you don't deal with them shits is not gonna go away.
True.
All right. So, I love this conversation. I love it all. However, let's get into iiSupportCT.
All right, start it
Let's
up.
get into that because
Yeah.
Where did it start?
It started in my room.
What year?
We said what year?
Yeah,
They
what
said
year?
when.
No, he did. He said. I
Oh.
said I'm asking what year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2017.
Okay.
2017.
4 years strong.
But I was always supporting. before that. But
It became a brand in 2017.
like Future. I was like, you should just get a camera. Cause I always go to everybody's shows,
Yeah, you do.
supporting everybody. I've been
do.
doing that.
Shout out to
Been doing
Future.
that. Yeah. for
Future
real.
X.
Yeah, Future X.
You don't get it fucked up, you know.
Man,
It ain't all
I
on
still
no
call
more.
2-4 Ty Nitty, so it is what it is.
That's who 2-4 is?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I
Oh,
was wondering
shit.
where the fuck he came from, yo. Like niggas listening to a whole mixtape, a whole
Yeah.
project from him. I'm like, who this nigga? Where he came from? I'm like, oh,
Ty Nitty ass.
oh
man.
shit. I didn't even know that. It's funny because I know this going on tour right now too.
Yeah.
Damn, man. So, with you being involved in Connecticut, like, how would you describe the scene of Connecticut from your perspective? From all the things you've been through, what do you see, like, in terms of the good that has potential to come out of here?
Oh, it's rising. It's. Oh, we up there. Like, we there. We just gotta keep it there. We about
Mhm.
to go overboard right now with
Mhm.
everybody. I'm talking about with with bass, with the music, with the shows, even with That Life TV. Everybody is doing something that's helping everybody out here right now.
Bumping and junket.
Yeah,
There you
all
go.
of that. Yeah, they know that already.
I
They know that.
just learned that you guys had a connection with Breakers Radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's family right there,
Yeah,
man.
so I
That's
guess-
family right
Shout out to
there.
Jarman.
Shout out to Jarman.
Oh yeah, man. Hoff and Dree, cause and effect. Shout out to my people right there.
So
for
how
real.
did that happen? Like, how did that work out?
We've been connected. I've been with them from when they was doing it. Other places from when they started with it.
Livecast
with the
podcast.
Livecast podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to that whole crew, Dre and them. I know a lot of people, connected a lot of people. In
I
different
see,
ways.
yo.
And it's crazy because I be saying that to my man. He's like, yo, you know, mad niggas and da da da. But I was like, yo, because I grew up playing ball.
Ooh, okay.
I grew up playing basketball. I'm from Bloomfield, so I grew up playing basketball.
Yo,
so I was
word.
with,
Yo, word.
yeah, I'm up to the day I die. On.
She
You know I'm a warrior though. I'm a warrior though.
Why?
Yeah, no,
Back in my
no.
day, they know I fucked all them girls up, bro. I fucked all of them up, but yeah. I mean, I started playing ball, so I used to play ball with the guys.
Yes.
Me and my best friend Kai was the only girls on the travel team with the guys.
Playing
So,
AU and shit like that.
AU, like when Don ZOP was playing ball and shit like that.
Shout out to Don ZOP
Yeah,
as well
like,
too.
yeah, like
He's
so
another person who's doing his thing from up here as well too.
well connected.
But I remember when I met him, he was doing a project that PushaT was doing with Absolute. So yeah, he was on that as well too. My nigga fucking rock star, man.
He is.
He's a rock star, man.
Yeah. I like that because he's staying in his lane for real.
He do.
That's
He
his shit.
and he try to basically focus on his audience. He don't step out of that. He focus on who's supporting him, and then most important, he build his family around him.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the people who's on his team, they're able to eat. He travels with them. He makes them part of his company and shit. Like that's
they
well
solid.
too.
That's crazy you say that because, he was just on That Life TV. He had an episode with Big Reg and stuff, and I had inboxed him and I said, yo, on some real shit, your movement is different. I love your movement. I love your whole team.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody played their role and stay in their lane.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody try to outshine nobody.
So,
and at the end of the day, they still make him the
Even when I see
star.
them at events, they go to everybody know how to move.
Yes.
They move like this.
Yes. Everybody know where their place is. It's like they fucking plan this shit before they even go anywhere.
So,
but
I
it's
tell them that straight up.
Honestly, like, to be transparent, I feel like he learned from his journey and he took his.
You have to.
And he really made something out of the little mistakes he made.
And watching other people's mistakes.
Exactly.
It's not just his. You got to learn from other people's mistakes.
Because if you're not studying the game, then you're not really learning
You're not
anything.
doing nothing.
You got to study everything.
Everything. Because the game just going to keep moving without you regardless. So, like, are you connected with the 203 or anything like that?
Somewhat. I got a little connection, but I've been trying to get more.
Yeah, I think we want to branch out there as well too, because my boy Gogo.
I want to branch out everywhere. I want to go everywhere. Fuck this
like,
shit.
I be fucking with Shorty and stuff.
I seen him doing his thing as well too. I seen him because it's like when you connected to like even videographers and stuff like that, you see a lot of people who's actually doing their thing out here and shit like that.
Yeah, it's just more good. We just got to go out there and make certain moves. Like I was in Sonia, I think like 2 weeks
Connecticut,
ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't really know where that shit was at. But I
The
went
woods.
in for an event because MBS Malay was having an event out there, CT versus Mass.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen the flyer and I hit. I'm like, yo, you need to have me hosting this shit. You got a CT versus Mass. You from Mass, and I could call it the CT artist, and we just built from there and just started doing that. So I went out there and I was like, it's a cool little vibe. It's a nice little club and everything. So yeah, we just got to go out there more.
So
build.
basically, you're not afraid to reach out to people.
Oh no.
Because I feel like that's what a lot of people like lack. That nerve to just slide in that inbox. And
But
like,
I've been grinding though, so it's more like they know who I am now.
They know your name.
Yeah, they it's like putting a face to it.
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
Yeah,
at this
so
point.
like in ASIC, so they know my face. It's more I gotta go there so they know my
who
face
you-
and
and
who
actually
I
be
am,
involved.
yeah, and shit like that. Like they see me out here all the time.
I'm a firm believer in people who support you usually support you back.
Yes.
As long as they see you out there and they see your face, I don't know. I feel like every creative right now, they have like a special connection with each other and don't even realize it. Like a lot of people they like you like a lot of people shit on Instagram and they actually like reciprocate the shit back and niggas follow each other and niggas actually like start communicating and shit like that. Like I love that. Like you're supposed to be able to use social media to build with people that you can't always get that physical connection with.
Yeah.
You got to be able to get your shit over there.
That's the point of it.
Because it's like
I connect to on the West Coast and down south. That's like I'm seeing who's hot there. I'm in different groups on like Facebook music groups and seeing who's posting shit in there and checking them out and things like that. Cause for my podcast, I do the Bumper to Junket. So that's my plan is like get people out on different areas. Like we had one artist checking from Africa.
Oh, that's dope.
Do people get real personal when you junk they shit?
I mean, yeah, and then I'm gonna send another one. But it was nothing. It was nothing like I'm gonna pull up. But I'll be like, yo, turn that shit off. You say like turn that shit off. Hit the button. Yo,
all right, so I'm gonna
off.
ask this question for the people who like to submit to you. Like, how do you judge what's good music for you?
It all depends. 'Cause I listen to everything.
Okay.
So the lyrics, of course I listen to the beat, but I'm a lyrics person.
Mm-hmm.
So the song has to make sense.
You gotta have a message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the rowdy music too, but at the same time, it just gotta be.
You gotta make sense.
Yeah. Hit and yeah.
So you let the vibes of it speak for you, and like so you can't give like a checklist of what niggas have to hit or anything like that.
No, like I listen to all types of genres.
Have you and your co-host ever like disagreed on?
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
How do you guys go about maneuvering around that?
You just talk. I was like, cause she would cuss and I'll be like, I was kind of feeling that. And she's like, nah, and I'll be like, damn.
You be coming with some boo boo though.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel like a lot of people are they making the sounds for Connecticut or they're trying to make other sounds sound like Connecticut? If that makes sense.
Yeah, that won't fuck me up. But
So,
it's not.
That's a good question right there.
It's other sounds sound like Connecticut.
No, like you know how
a twist to it.
like you know how some people would get like a New York flow and then try to hop on a New York flow, or get like a drill flow and then try to hop on a drill flow and then try to, you know?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of that.
Okay, so
we get a lot. But we've been getting a lot of like hip hop shit, like bars, like that shit, shit. Yeah, we got you saying like we've been getting a lot of that.
Some I-95 bars type of shit.
Got some. We get R&B. The R&B music been nice. We'll get some country music. Some shit we don't understand, but the shit sound hard. The beat hard, like for real.
Yeah, fuck it. Why
not?
not?
There was an artist from like UK, and I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but this shit hard.
Nah, them UK artists be on a different level, yo. I don't know if it's the accent or how they like put their words together.
Beats, they be having that trap beats with the accent.
And the hits. That shit hit, yo.
Yeah, I know.
Like you seen them two old niggas from UK that was rapping? The two old UK drill rappers. Remember them? The white niggas?
Oh yeah, I see that shit.
The two old niggas. Yeah. Yo.
I like UK rap music.
I like UK rap. I actually like UK culture. I like the culture over there. Honestly,
I got family over there, and he an artist, Ross Demo. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ross Demo.
Shit, man.
Shout out to Ross Demo. I always wanted to go over there.
Enemayad Productions. That's his label right there.
Are you connected with anybody in Jamaica?
Yeah, I got a lot of family out there.
Shit.
My family Jamaican.
Have you ever decided to take iiSupport International or anything like that?
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. That's the next step. You know, you just gotta get, like you said, your home gotta be right first.
True.
But yeah, it's coming. You know, I'm welcoming my cousins out there. They doing their thing, so it's just for me to reach, basically.
All right.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I gotta get a little bit more drunk. My brain is still like.
Pour that shit up. You ain't even put a dent in that motherfucker.
I drank some, but I'm listen.
They capping on weed and whiskey, y'all.
No, we not capping.
Because they ain't put a dent in that, and they opened that before we even hit.
If y'all watch this show, y'all know, Quo don't drink that much.
It's Quo me that do it.
Yeah, it's him. I don't do this. This is not me right here.
I wouldn't call myself an alky. I'm functionable.
That's good. I hope so.
I'm definitely functionable.
I hope so.
I actually
be functionable.
Shit, we're gonna have some realness on here right now. I'm actually trying to cut down on my drinking. Real shit.
So what are you doing?
Probably should.
That?
Drinking water.
Not this podcast.
I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it where I only drink at work. This is work. My podcast.
Oh yeah.
That shit fucked me. I said, what?
He just fucked me up too. I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about, bro?
Nigga, that's my job.
So you know, I'm not friends say no.
Don't do that.
Nah, my job is weed and whiskey. So that's my other part-time job. So it's like, fuck it. When I'm at work, I'm gonna try to make it only drink at work. I'm not trying to be a recreational drinker like that no more.
So how often are you gonna record episodes?
At least once a week.
So you just drink it once a week?
I don't know. That's still kind of tough.
See what I'm saying?
No, whiskey is just whiskey's different, yo. Like I have a different love for whiskey because
it's an old man song right there.
I don't know. It's like it understands.
That's
me.
the only reason why I drink whiskey is him.
Yeah.
I used to drink Remy and shit. I just don't drink it no more.
Slide it to you under the table.
Trying to have a little sneak party in here.
You got caught in a whiskey, like Yo.
Nah, for real, I love this vibe. Though.
Have you ever been too drunk?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, I've been. It's crazy because one of my friend Perry, she had somebody had posted something on Facebook and he was talking about it's not the same no more. Party's not the same. It's like something about 960, and then I remember being at 960.
Yo, 960 fucking fuck them white people.
Oh, I was drinking that Long Island's.
Oh, like Long Island's.
Long Island.
Listen,
Man.
Yo.
my little ass trying to come down them stairs.
Oh no.
How many Long Islands?
I probably had about 5.
Oh.
They throwing them shits back. We used to throw them shits back.
And they creep up on you.
Yes.
They
Bruh,
creep up
that's-
on you.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
you
the
don't
crazy
feel it when you
part.
drink it. It's when you stop drinking it.
It's when you stand up.
Yeah.
It's when you stand up. When you stand up and you realize what the fuck is happening.
That shit hit you different, yo.
Hey man, this the one time I've ever given anybody my car keys is when I had like 3 or 4 Long Islands.
Oh, I've done that.
And I was like, nah, bro.
Don't be
you
ashamed
gotta-
to give somebody your car keys
Nah.
if you drink too much. No, I'm just letting the people know because people
Oh,
be
yeah, facts.
trying to be like, I'm good.
Facts.
Nah.
That was the warning.
Nah.
But I'm about to say, I'm good.
I don't know if
And usually I do be good. Like usually I'm do good. If a cop stop me, I'm slurring all day. But driving straight, I'm good. What's
that
that?
you think you're driving straight.
Yeah, I think I
you're
am.
driving
That's
straight.
what it is.
I
Yeah,
don't know
one time I'm going on the highway. I'm chilling, man. I'm going like 40,
On the highway?
bro. I realized that shit. I said, oh,
You're going 40 on the highway?
40 on the highway, and I realized I gotta stop doing this.
Nigga, that's a drawing attention to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You
I was going to get pulled over if a cop came by. Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
40?
I was just,
Something wrong with your car?
The fact you scared that shit ain't gonna make it home?
I don't know. I was drunk.
Damn, man. Got no
I don't
confidence in
know.
your
He
bitch.
said, I don't know. I was drunk.
I don't know. I just had to
Honestly,
look down. I'm like, oh nah.
When was your drunk moment now?
I think I had two. I don't know if I told about any of them on the podcast. What you want to know? The first one or the second one?
Say both.
Which one first? The first one?
I'm
Alright.
going to say which one first. I
Alright.
ask us which one.
So the first
Tell
one
us to take
was
it first.
the first one was at a Christmas party. I brought my boy to this little. Our family knew them, so they always had a Christmas party because you know the houses over there on Prospect, big ass houses. They used to always have Christmas parties over there. So I remember over there, I'm drinking because I was underage at this, so my brother used to always get me liquor and shit and make me drink while I was there. So, nigga, that's how Jamaican family works. Yo, you're not gonna go out and you don't get a nice too. What the fuck? That's blasphemy. Because like when you're at least 18, you're a grown ass man in a Jamaican home. Shit.
Jamaica, when I went to Jamaica when I was like 12, I was getting handed cups.
Yeah, easily drinking Red Stripe.
Lemon water.
Yes, I drank with my nephew when he was like 9 years old, bro.
I've never.
Jamaica different, bro.
Jamaica is different.
Jamaica different. Yeah,
Yo,
so
a baby,
my
I don't
family-
mean, but like in Jamaica, like a baby don't have to rum when they teething.
yeah,
Yeah,
you rub
I-
rum on their gums so they can
Like,
help
I don't
with the
even drink
teething.
that shit now because I'm like, I grew up on that shit. I don't know.
Fact.
Or
Or-
when I'm sick.
Or if they can't sleep, the baby
Yup.
can't sleep. Put a
When I'm
little,
sick,
make them
rub
sip a
it.
little sun, get like a pinky amount and have them sip on that, or rub some rum on their bottle, the tip of their bottle. Nigga, this is therapeutics right here, dog. Different life right here. So, all right, back to my time. So, my first time being blacked out. So, I'm at this party, right? My brother getting me, I think it was like, first it was whites. I'm drinking whites, right? Mixed whites. So, they had the dance room. I'm watching all the older women just grind on each other. Because, you know, when older Jamaican women get drunk, they like to grind on each other. So, I'm just watching that shit. So, I finally see a girl around my age creeping in. I've been preeing her for a little bit. I'm like, all right, bet. So, I finally caught her on the dance floor. We're dancing and whatnot. And this is after a lot of liquor is in me already. Then all of a sudden she didn't want to dance with me no more. But I was so drunk, this is the last thing that I actually remembered. When I tried to dance with her, she walked away from me. And I remember just thinking to myself, who the fuck does she think she is? Does she know who I am? So I got another drink and I threw that shit back to the face. And I just remember grabbing her, started dancing with her again. And she ain't do nothing. She started dancing back.
Oh, bad man thing.
Facts.
I didn't know what I had to do. So after party winding down and whatnot, this is like 4 o'clock in the morning. Niggas come home, right? So the niggas so drunk. So I had just got some new papers. It was like, you know them plastic looking papers, the clear ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got some of those for a Secret Santa at my job. So me and my cousin, we rolling them shits up. We smoking on outside of my front steps. My dumbass actually locked myself out the house. I didn't have no shoes on. I just had some slippers and some socks on. I don't remember even being able to smoke the spliff. I just remember waking up on my neighbor's living room floor with no shoes on under his blanket, yo. I don't, and same clothes on. Nigga told me.
He was lit.
Niggas told me it was like 4 in. Me and my boy are there smoking. It's to the point I couldn't even light the spliff. And because I locked myself out, I actually tried breaking my door trying to get into the house.
Don't remember none of that.
Don't remember none of that. I just remember just waking up. I was like, okay, all right. So they just gave me a replay. But the second time, oh my God, I woke up in the hospital. But it wasn't even my fault because this is when I was in college. Me and this white boy, we had our birthdays a week apart. This nigga liked to make these things called death bottles. So what he do is he get a giant Powerade bottle. He pours that shit out, like probably like a quarter of that shit in. And he pours like some rum in that bitch. Then he pours like a Four Loko in there. Then he pours like an energy shot in there.
Wow,
Then
Four Loko,
Then he pour like another fucking like liquor on top of that.
And you was drinking it?
So what he do is his go-to song was Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar. He would sit and he would start the song and he just put the bottle to his face until it stuck. He called it a death bottle because he actually had a heart problem and he actually wasn't supposed to be drinking.
Four Loko is crazy alone.
So
I know about Four. I went to school down south.
that shit get
That
your heartbeat racing.
Wow.
That's like
throwing that shit back.
That's like drinking rum with boom.
We used to pour that shit in the Sonics, cut to go to Sonics. I went to school in North Carolina down south, for real. I went to school in North Carolina. So Sonics was right up the street. And they used to go get some drink from Sonics, whatever, that shit. And they buy Four Loko, pour that shit up in there and just drink that shit. And had poured some little bit of liquor in the shit, drinking.
But Four Loko was lit in college though, because
yeah,
it was just cheap
that's
and
when
go
you
to.
see, that's
Bacardi, Four Loko, like the dragon fruit Bacardi, that shit was lit at the time. Cause what the seniors would do at my college was right, exactly. They go buy a handle of that shit, then they split it up in water bottles of different sizes, and they go sell them to the people who can't actually afford them. Nigga, that was the hustle.
That
was the
hustle from a long time. I've been hustling all my life, man. I used to sell candy in school. Sell CDs. Like, for real.
Honestly.
You're so real. My mother, right? My mother used to give me $20 in singles every week. Say, yo, like, this is for your lunch money. She said, this is your money, your lunch money. You do whatever the fuck you want. I used to go buy candy, go see this and buy candy.
And just resell it.
And just sell it.
This is when you can get
bag
candy for
shit up
fucking
and, like, bag shit
10
up and
cents,
just sell
5
it.
cents,
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Bags of shit.
Yeah,
CVS.
you can get them hamburger shit, them little strawberry
Go to the corner store,
power hours.
buy like some penny cans. One really was a penny.
Yes.
And fill them, like, spread it out and fill up in the bags too and shit.
Get
And
mad
sell the
little
bags for,
down
like,
ladies
$2,
with
$3.
shit, Tootsie Rolls and shit like that, and just I remember
and
those
I
days.
spent $5 for everything.
Yeah, you already.
Maybe when they have two
double,
sales.
triple your money every day.
Basically, you was doing what the school system tried to make us to do.
I did it.
We talked about that, how they try to make us sell shit around the holidays and shit like that.
So that's just
you get a prize,
right?
You get a prize. You
for
sell
real.
this month, you get this prize.
They've been using us as runners.
Yes,
Hell yeah, the whole time.
We've been runners all our life, man.
The system been fucking using us, and we ain't been fucking realize that shit, yo.
Because I used to go hard for them prizes.
Like, Mom, you could bring this to your job and try to sell these
Bring
shit,
it to
Mom.
church.
Right? Bring it everywhere.
When they pass around the ties, you pass around the magazine, like, go ahead. What you want? You need 2 orders of that, Gloria? Alright, I got you. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. School back in the day was different for us, yo. School was fun, yo.
Yeah.
School was fun. What year did you graduate?
08.
08. So basically, when you graduate, that was my freshman year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I still take that.
I'm just saying.
I used to take like they used to make me feel bad when people call me a baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm okay. My black don't crack and I look amazing.
No, you look good.
I got like about a year and a couple months until people stop calling me a baby. I'm almost in the 30 mark, so
Okay.
almost. I don't look it.
Don't remind me.
Nigga, I'm close to the 30 before you
I'm
are.
31, so.
Man, how it feel to be in your 30s? Yo? Was actually? I know a lot of people when they turn their 30s, they get like depressed.
Oh no, my life is good. So I ain't gonna say I'm depressed. It's just you just realize that life is really real.
Cause you
I
reach a
guess.
whole new stage in your life now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it depends on people's life. I mean, you know.
I don't know. I'm like I set this standard for myself that I can't go through the same problems in my 30s that I was going through in my 20s.
Yeah, I have to see elevation.
Got to be some type of growth and some progress.
I put that in for like every 5 years though. With me, that's like my set goals. I'd be like 5-year goals.
That's same for me too.
A year goal. I might have a 3-month goal.
Short term goals.
Yeah, so
little steps until you get to the bigger picture.
So And that's important. People don't know that's writing shit down helps.
Are you big avid? So basically, when you wake up, you write down your thoughts. You get them out.
I probably do it for like a month. Like when the year started, I had my goals set for the year end. Like already, and that's probably started that maybe like 2 years ago. Because if you follow me on Facebook, I would post $27 a day. $27 a day. Nigga, what the fuck is she talking about? $27 a day. $27 a day for 1 year is $10K. The ways of income. Remember, we was talking about the ways of income. You hustling. You could get that in your pocket when you wake up. Put that shit away.
And still have that money.
Don't, and you still got something to do what you got to do and get through the day.
Facts.
Get through your week or whatever it is. $27 a day is $189 a week. That's a partner.
I forgot which rapper said something. He was like,
facts.
He's like, what I do is when I get my
that's
money.
Just all you.
I ain't even do that podcast yet. I ain't even do that one yet. That one I'm waiting yet. I ain't do that one yet. That's gonna be the long one. That's gonna be the long one because I break it down.
No, because there's this guy that posts, because I like to follow other podcasters and how they like help grow. So this guy posts is like, say you have 100 fans, you know, sell something for, try to make $80 a month off them. You have 1,000 fans.
Yep.
Make $8 off them. Because the more fans you have, the least you have to make off one fan.
I be telling artists, yo, print CDs, yo, like print their shits. I know it's on Apple, it's on this. Print your CDs, because niggas actually want to buy them shits.
Facts. The fact that I can actually have your shit.
That
sell still means $3, a lot.
$5, bang. Somebody came to me and told me a price for this shit, and I seen the work they put into it. They had the picture on the CD itself and everything was clean. And I was like, yo, you should up your price on this one.
Facts.
Like, for real.
Because some people undersell themselves.
Yeah, like I would pay more for this.
Yeah.
Easily. No, because if you think about it, think about when people used to buy albums back in the day.
Yeah, you used to go in FY. What's the stories with FYI?
Go buy albums.
And we buying shit.
Because it's like, I have a little vinyl player. So I buy vinyls, and then I'll just be just looking at the art inside the vinyl and shit like that. Some of them be coming with some original posters, if you can find some original ones. And like, just the artwork it puts on it. Like, to me, it captures a point in time. It solidifies when you did it then, because it's like when it's digital, like capsule, like exactly. And then imagine if somebody can hold something that you created 10 years ago, 20 years ago. That shit means something different, yo.
Facts.
So I like, because I like the fact that people, I forgot who does it. The name of this magazine in Connecticut. It started with like an A or something like that, but the fact that she's doing magazines, like when Lurch told me about that, I was happy to hear that.
Yeah, that was dope.
You don't hear people do magazines like that.
You need to tap me up with that. I like that.
I'm gonna find out the name for you. I'm gonna put you on with that.
I like that.
She do her shit, and then she got other people to submit their shit into it as well too, and she actually do work into her graphics and shit like that. So it's actually pretty dope. Lurch subscribed to it. He showed me some physical copies, and I was like, this is different. I love that. It's like,
I like that.
That's why I put out print books. Like, we have this conversation. I don't like ebooks. I prefer print books. I like the idea of you being able to hold my artwork. Yeah. To be able to hold it in your hands and have a physical connection.
That's why technology got a lot of shit fucked up. But because we're the last of the generation to really like physically, like, we seen the phones really come in. And
because we ain't had no phones when we was
like
kids.
The sidekick and like shit like that. Before they the real tech, like when the phones really came in, like we could do aim on the shit. That's what we were doing.
And it caught us at an age.
Us that first seen the shit.
When Boost came out, can you hear me now?
So the Ready Link, our link,
roll
that Spring had, and
roll over minutes.
Call me after 9.
Facts.
I only got 10 minutes left.
All that shit started with us, so it was like we was just using it, and we computers and MySpace.
That's when they started teaching our generation.
That's how we were doing fucking coding, and we didn't even know it. Nigga.
Facts.
We didn't even know. We making shit fall from our page by typing shit in. We doing coding, and we don't even know it.
Damn.
Simple shit like that.
And you know how much money niggas is getting for that shit right now?
And you can literally go.
And it's the same thing we was doing.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Just go to Udemy and learn
I've never thought about that ever in my life.
Man,
yo,
listen.
son.
Nigga, when you build your MySpace page,
we were on building MySpace page.
We was building a whole shit.
Page under construction.
Yes. Oh, we want this person.
Music,
you're gonna be the first picture.
Right?
The second, if niggas wasn't on that top 8, it's a wrap. You're not my friend.
Facts.
Copy
You
and
ain't
pasting a
real.
long ass link,
Yeah.
knowing where to go
You
to.
go on your page of music playing,
Facts.
shit falling,
The Matrix shit
yeah,
behind it.
Come on.
As soon as you go in, you got the music playing. You
had
got
to
the top
hit
friends right
then
there.
you get into the code and shit, and then we're gonna paste that
Damn.
right here. Yeah, give me that. That's the code.
That's
code.
That
crazy.
is coding.
Like
That's
how niggas
kinda
be
crazy.
tapping in. That's coding.
That's facts. Like even nowadays,
the
when we
FBI
run
Imagine
be
if you
hiring
just
like
keep going.
like Penelope and shit. That's the
coding
coding she
shit.
doing.
Exactly.
Come on,
Just to do
man.
certain shit.
Mhm.
Like honestly,
Like-
even think about it. Even when you run your social media, nigga, you're a
Yep.
social media executive on like
Yep.
engineer shit.
Facts.
Like nigga, you're literally running your own social media network. You're learning skills that they're paying people millions of dollars
Mhm.
to do that you're doing already, my nigga. When you wake up.
That's facts.
That's why like me and John was talking, and it's been on my brain. It's about that time I create a media resume.
Mm.
I have to, because it's like
Yeah.
I know how to do videography. I know how to do audio production now. So it's like I have so much shit that's self-taught, but it's like I never thought about just making a resume specifically for those things and only those things.
That's
'Cause
actually
now-
a good idea.
And that's you need to have different resumes.
Yes,
Mhm.
because you can't send the same
yes.
resume to the same different people.
People be doing that shit. It's like, so why do you want this job? Like, the fuck are you applying for this job for? There's nothing on this
Yeah.
resume to show. Like, I
That
should
you're
hire
quite
you. Or,
exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta have like different resumes.
You can't have like a whole 3-page resume.
Yeah,
You pick
nah.
the shit that matters the
Yeah.
most, and you send that shit to them.
Like right now I have 2,
Mhm.
cause I'm in the medical field,
Mhm.
so I'm a medical. So I have that resume for like things I've done in the past, and all of that, and then I have the music resume of what I've
Work
done and
the-
what I'm
yeah.
doing, and
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to make my media
Alright.
resume, because it's like we do all of this shit every single fucking day, my nigga.
Mhm.
We know if somebody asks us, like, hey, because honestly, I interned at Fox 61. When I was there, I interned for this guy named Stan Simpson, and what he did is he made me create his Instagram, and I was in charge of it.
Mm.
I literally ran his Instagram as an
famous
intern,
people hire people for that shit.
just to run their Instagram,
Yes.
bro.
Pay him a lot of money.
All
too.
you have
Yeah.
to do is come and take good pictures, because you get behind the scenes
Yep.
shit and you post. That's it. So, like even when Kadian was on here, when he tell us he slides into these niggas LinkedIn profiles. That's what you do with your media
That was
resume.
different. That was a different thing right there.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Like he
before.
told us what he did is where he got his first booking for Fashion Week in New York. He's like he's seen everybody was involved, and he's got their LinkedIn emails and emailed all of them, and one person got back to him, and that's all it took.
It's that reaching out that we lack
We
to
be
get
scared.
further with our platform or whatever we want to do.
Because some people are scared of rejection.
That too, yes,
They're scared,
definitely.
and then it discourage them and not do it again.
Yeah, but you can't if you're trying to do something, you can't get discouraged
At
with
all.
rejection. You got to just take it on
And
on
grow.
the chin and just keep going.
Rejection is part of
Keep
the path.
going.
Yeah.
Did you see Kaepernick's?
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yes, I loved
Right.
it.
So we're talking about rejections.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved it.
Okay.
You gotta say
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta get that no.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
gotta
What
get
it
that
is.
no, because it opens up a new door for you.
Mhm.
You don't like, and that's why I like to say, like, yo, as much as you think you want certain things out of life, it might not be for you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No matter how much you really want that shit, some things that you want the most ain't always for you.
That's
Well,
true.
Especially when you get to certain points in life as well too. So you have to be able to take your L's, yo, because not every L is a L.
Nope. It's a
And
lesson.
It's a lesson.
Learn your lesson and just let life
Build and take
let
you
life-
from there, yo.
Yeah, it's gonna steer you in the direction that you need to go. You know you're gonna go.
Fact.
It's doing it for me. I don't know about anybody else.
But you gotta.
know,
it's about being around the right people too.
yeah.
You-
That's what
it's-
goes
that's
like
why,
you say,
yeah.
aspirant B, you gotta get around ambitious people.
for real, because
Facts.
you gotta have somebody could be going through that, and you gotta. That person gotta know alright how to come at you. They gotta know you. Gotta
How
be
to-
around people.
yes,
Yeah, like
the approach
yo,
matters.
What's going on? What's going
Approach
on?
matters.
So, like, I wouldn't ask you that. If I see something going on, I wouldn't ask you that around everybody.
Facts.
Yo, what's going on with you? What
You
up?
good?
Yeah, like that. They gotta know. You gotta know who you're around.
Or if you're in public,
and
I
know
just
people.
pass you that spliff real quick,
Yeah.
and then when we get together, and
You
like,
just
you good, my
ask,
boy?
yeah. just- You gotta know who you're around and know.
Yeah.
people.
Because not everybody wants to let other people know that something's off with them as
Mhm.
well too. You know, we as people like to be very.
Yeah, I'm private.
I'm very private as well too.
I'm on social media every day,
Man.
but I'm a very private person. I'm quiet. I'm very quiet. If I talk around you, I care. I tell that to a lot of people.
That's a
Because I
fact.
don't talk. I don't talk at all.
If I talk shit,
I'll go in the room and just observe.
the whole
Feel me?
time.
Just-
That's me the first time. Until I get comfortable and I know who you are and shit like
Yeah.
that, I'm not gonna. Excuse me. I'm not gonna try to interject myself in any type of conversation. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna see where the perspectives go. I'm gonna see where the energies go. I'm gonna embrace that first before I try to go in there, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just fuck the whole feng shui up when you try to like.
I don't think I would
fuck.
I don't think I would fuck it up. I just know my value. And shit like that. Like
you pick and choose what you're going.
Like if I'm gonna talk, I really care. Like I'll let you just say some shit, and I'll just let you say some shit, and I know you talking about fuck shit.
Facts.
And I'm not saying
ain't nothing at all. Let you rock.
I go off energy and vibes. My spirit be talking.
Yeah.
And the sixth sense talk. It'd be like somebody you have me meet somebody. Like I don't know you. I met you before and shit like that, but I don't know you. You feel me? Like if my spirit, I'm like, it's a bad vibe, I probably wouldn't even do it.
Yeah.
What the Jamaicans say?
Me.
The spirit no take contact, you know?
My spirit, I tell them they know that. My spirit don't like them, bro. I'm gone.
It's certain people that want.
Hear that?
Like,
no man.
Like, yo, it's been a lot of people in my life. A lot of people. It's more than genuine people that I've just like been around, and I'll just be like, I don't know about this. I don't like this. Like this is like I really only hang with a certain few people.
You gotta learn to listen to that. I used to ignore it, and it used to fuck me up.
Intuition always knows best, man.
Same thing.
My mother always say, go with your first instinct.
To wish your facts, because they know something that you don't know.
Go with it. I remember when I got into an accident, right? I was at the crib. Probably all day, wasn't just doing nothing. That's what I'm about to go out. She's like, where you going? You been home all day, you don't need to go nowhere. I said, Mom, I'm about to go out. I'll be back. And I'm just going down the street to the west. Like, alright. Got into an accident that night. 91 car flipped. Slid down the highway.
Damn.
I ended up in the back seat.
Damn.
Opened the door. I don't know, like it's like I woke up and opened the door and crawled out. And somebody was like, come this way. So I started walking to them off the highway.
Damn.
Missing me walking to them, a car came and hit my car.
Damn.
And she just grabbed me and said, don't look. A truck driver come running up the street, said, where the driver? I said, yo, it's me. He said, oh my God. Said, your shit flipped 3 times.
Damn.
God bless.
Go with your first instinct.
Always,
listen to your mother.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you say? You been
After
here all
that,
fucking
I
day.
go with my first instinct with everything.
No matter if
I was in the club
anything.
and something just bad vibes. I just left.
I leave.
That's how I am
Facts.
now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I move by myself because I don't want to go with people and shit like that.
Man,
I would leave you.
Facts.
I would
That's
leave
why I
you.
If
drive
I tell you I
everywhere.
gotta go,
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
I don't depend on
I
other
don't
people.
care,
You can't be my
man.
transportation.
Facts.
Because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go, my nigga.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I might just want to go smoke a spliff.
I'm going.
Shit.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, I
I'm
want to
out.
be able to do it on my own time
Yeah.
and feel like I'm in control of myself. And honestly, sometimes it's a good and bad thing.
It is.
Sometimes it's a really good thing because sometimes it makes it hard for us to allow people to help us because like my thing is it's hard for me to depend on people because I know to the degree I can come through for myself. So it's like
but sometimes you could block your blessings, you know.
Exactly.
And it's like honestly, we not really used to that genuine love.
And when it comes off, you question it.
You question it. When you question it, that's you fighting it off, and then that person that really got to be like, it pushes them away.
Because it's like, nigga, I'm
and
being
then
real.
you gonna have the one that's gonna fight it. They're gonna fight it and they're gonna still be there. But
Fact.
it's like, damn, maybe I really lost something because that person didn't really fight it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that genuine love. You just gotta be open to it, but know your boundaries.
And your worth at the same time and what you're bringing.
Yeah.
Always.
No, that's what, like I know my value. Like my head held high in any room I walk in.
Me too.
I
feel like
when there, even somebody I know somebody don't like me. Like
I feel like my energy takes over.
yeah.
My
My aura is different.
Yes,
like when I walk, I feel like I turn heads.
Me too.
Just look.
Yeah,
Me
like,
too. I don't gotta do
somebody
nothing.
came in here. It's me.
It's like I feel the energy. Facts. That's why I wear subtle cologne because I know my energy's loud. Facts, nigga. Because you know when you see loud energy, you just come over and see who's that. And you be like, ooh, he smell good too. Okay.
Genuine love.
Like
baby.
that.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, and like you said too, you're right about that because I'm one of those people where it's like I'm so genuine with myself at this point in my life now. I haven't always been like that, but I've gained
close to that 30.
Exactly.
Getting
So
close to that 30.
I'm humbling myself.
That's
Yeah.
another thing that come with it too. Like
you learn certain shit, yo. So it's
yeah.
like I'm starting to understand like even me a little bit more now. So it's like I bet. Honestly, I forgot what I was about to fucking say.
Thought about that 30.
Yeah, yo. What was I talking about before?
Oh, man.
Genuine love.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, as a person, because I give genuine love. So like you said, when you do that and people don't reciprocate with some type of genuineness back, it makes you fall back.
Mm-hmm.
And I sometimes start to have a problem with myself with that because I start to be like, damn, why isn't society more of a reflection of me?
All right, but you fall all the way back, or you just fall back to arm's length? When I see you type.
I start off at an arm's length.
All right, so of course.
I'm not. I start off at
arm's. But if you start off there, where you falling back to? That's that. Then I guess that's the question.
To speak from current experience, old habits.
Like
I'm falling back to
I'm
old
not
habits.
hitting them if they don't hit me, type shit.
Honestly, I think I'm more accepting of them not just being there no more. Like I don't make the effort to hit them up if I don't feel like I'm getting that same effort.
You gotta go past that.
I do with the people who's worth it.
Okay.
Some people are worth it.
Right.
I've learned.
Well, then that's as long as you know.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
But I cut a lot of people off.
It's like when you have something going for yourself, if they like. Friends get cut off every day.
Every day, family get cut off.
Like, and that shit is real.
Nobody's safe.
If you doing something and you are passionate about something, you're focused on a certain goal, and
whoever's not
they
seeing
just not
like they gotta go.
Like I have best friends, I probably won't talk to them for 2-3 weeks, but they know they I'm focused. Like they know what the fuck I'm doing.
This is what I'm doing. Once
it
I
ain't
get
no
where I need
feelings,
to be.
and you shouldn't feel no type of way. It ain't nothing. If I just call you, I just call you. Like, come on, meet me here. You, all right, cool, whatever. It's like that.
Honestly, I've been at a point where I want to be around people who are doing a lot of things in similar fields of what I'm doing, like that building the connection thing. Because it's like I want to start having conversations with that have purpose and meaning.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to do that to definitely build.
So it's like even with Quell,
definitely build. Well, I was talking more like a close knit circle.
I don't care for like that no more. I don't care for having like.
You gotta have some. You gotta have.
No, this is where my attachment issues come in.
Well, I mean, like for me, I'm in a relationship, so I have like my man and things like that. Like you have your wife, you gotta have your girl, you gotta have a significant other. If not that, you gotta have a friend or somebody.
I got my co-host.
Facts.
You feel me?
But he got his own shit.
But at the same time,
it's like you can't. That's you blocking that because that's still genuine love, no matter.
Oh, I know.
What.
He's the one of the only people I can actually like. When I reach a point, I really can't. Honestly, when I reach a point, I can't even like do anything. He's the first person I hit.
Okay, yeah.
He's the first person because he get it.
Yeah.
He's in the trenches with me. He get exactly where I'm coming from, and I don't feel like he judges me in no way. I can bitch at it if I want, and in any way that I want, and it's not like he's not looking at me like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, my nigga? He's like, all right, we got a lot on our plates. You getting it out right now so we can get shit done. That's what it is, and he knows he can do the same thing with me as well too.
That.
Yeah, because it's like, as friends, you gotta know your friend. Like one of my favorite sayings from him, know your friends, save a headache.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? So like, if I'm gonna have a person that I'm around and is in my close knit, I gotta be able to talk to them because if I got a situation, they gotta be there the same way.
Yep.
Facts.
So I gotta be understanding with them.
Yeah.
Just as
that's
gotta
like your
be,
brother. That's your brother. Like my friends, that's my bro. That's my sister. And it's like they'll cuss me the fuck out.
As you
should.
Yeah.
You feel
As
me?
they
I'm
should.
like, one time, like I've been like a drunk story. I've been drunk and they're like, "The fuck is you doing?
Facts.
Get the fuck over here!"
If they're not
like,
gonna check you, who will?
Like exactly. And you have to know like. They can do that. If
they
coming at you, know it's like something
out of love.
It's something
out of
real.
love. It's not out of like
disrespect. Like what the fuck you? Nah, it's like nigga, you're really that wild right now,
bro. We have
bro.
to be more accepted to that. Like it's people that really care about you.
Yeah.
And it's like I've been in a club and I've seen people drunk and it's like I don't hang with them like that, but I know you don't. Like, now come on.
I'm not gonna have you looking like that out here. You too sloppy.
It's like we need more of that out here.
We gotta look out for each other a lot more. We have to understand. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, or like. Even for women, it's scary. It's a scary world because you see what's being perpetuated, and honestly, it might not be everywhere, but you see it so much on social media that you think it's everywhere.
A lot of women, they're like defensive.
Yes.
And they
hesitant to a lot of shit.
Very hesitant, especially if we get money now.
I can do it myself.
Like, like,
exactly. I can do it with my girlfriends. Why I trust doing it with you? I'm safer with you.
Yeah, it's that man has to really bring that shield.
That trust
is that real shield where it'd be like, yo, I know I'm good. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me.
Fact. You ain't gonna go nowhere. You gonna be That's how it's gotta be. But honestly, so what do you say for people who don't have that in their life? What other alternatives would you say to go seek that embracement? What if you don't have that significant other or anything like that?
You gotta,
I was
gonna say seek therapy.
gonna.
I don't know what you was about to say.
Shout out to Splash.
Shout out to Splash. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was about to
therapy.
say, get out the house, bro.
That too. That
Yo,
too.
getting out the house
being
makes a big
inside.
difference.
Getting
makes
out
a
the
huge
house,
difference.
getting around people, like
Being around trees, I like that.
being comfortable, being by yourself,
Facts.
like out
Facts.
the house though, out the house.
Fact.
Yeah.
Do things by yourself.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Learn
I've
yourself.
traveled by myself,
Me too.
and that was probably the best trips I've done had.
I need to
You feel me? It's like you could like if you done travel with people, it's more like you gotta wait for it.
You on their
When you're
time.
by yourself,
You on your
I'm
time.
waking up. I'm out. I'm about to
Facts.
plan this. I'm about to go eat.
About to
I'm
get
about to
my
go touch
weed.
the road. I'm about to
Facts.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I don't feel like leaving yet.
You don't
I'm
gotta
gonna wait
wait
a
to
little
say,
bit.
yo, I'm about to trust. I'm about to take a shower.
Nah.
You gotta wait.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck
I've
that.
been up for 2 hours already.
Yeah,
Y'all just
I'm
get
ready.
up.
Like I don't sleep on vacations. I'm up.
Me neither.
Facts.
Me
I'm
neither.
ready to go. I'm beach there. I'm trying to be there early.
So what's I remember I seen you posting a picture of you being, was it the pink salt sea?
Oh, Colombia.
Yes.
Over
You
there.
went
How
to
was
Colombia?
Yes, that was
Alright.
beautiful. Me and my best friend Kaya. Shout out my baby Kaya, because Kaya be traveling. She done been everywhere, but I just got on my traveling shit. But she the one that pulled me out the house. You feel me? It's
Got
like,
you
you
into
gotta
that.
go. Come on, we out. It was for her birthday, so we went, and it was so much fun. Like I had so much fun. They look like us.
I know.
I did not. I was amazed.
I know.
I was amazed. I was like, oh my god, they look like us.
Yeah.
Cause the TV shows different
Yeah.
shit.
What?
It's like going to fucking China.
What? And then when that's when I really looked into the history over there, and I was like,
It's black.
wow, wow,
It's black
wow.
history.
Like yes, I was like, wow.
And that's when I keep telling
It
people.
was
That's crazy.
amazing. And then I have
I
a
know.
cousin. It's crazy because I have a cousin. Her name is Monique Duncan. She writes kids books, and she wrote a book When Mama Braids My Hair, and it's just about where braiding come from, about cornrows, the designs and cornrows, why design started. It was a map of how for them to exist.
Yes.
So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So when I went there, she cussed me out. She said, "Why you didn't tell me you was going? That's where I want to go. I need to bring my book there." She was telling me about. I was like, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I was like, I learned it when I got here. And when I got there, I was like, damn, my cousin would like
Look
this
this.
shit. And next thing I know, I got a message where she cussing me out.
Cause she would have liked that shit.
What? But yeah.
No, that's
Remember
dope.
over there,
What just happened?
the Pink Sea.
They just died. Hold on. Where's the other ones? Yeah, the other ones. Where'd I put it? It died quick as fuck. Why?
Right.
It was full. What time is it?
9:12.
Okay. What the fuck? That's weird as shit.
Weed and whiskey.
The shit that happens here. See?
Hey, it is what it is, man.
You know?
We growing. We
Right.
growing. Shit happens, man.
It's how you come up for the mistakes.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is how we
Listen. With Bumper to Junket, we started in the V in the car
Oh, we did
in
too.
my
We did
driveway.
the same
We
exact
feel me?
thing.
Listen. That's where we started.
Right
from.
here in this driveway.
Yes. So that's where it's like.
Off my phone.
So we started there. Then we went to Bands. Bands near. He got the
Yeah.
studio downtown. We was doing it there. He was like, yo, y'all can come here and do it. Da 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 da. We was doing it there for a while. Then we went to Main Street across from my Jamaicans or across from Sisters right there and was doing it there. Then we over there on Fish Fry now.
Oh, okay. With where the German breaker studio is at.
Yeah. So it's like that's family.
Yeah.
We all like right there.
Alright.
So yeah. So it's just all about elevation. You feel me?
Alright, where were we now? It's like a lot. Today was a challenging day. Around everything.
Yeah,
We back now.
tell me.
Oh, my fault.
We
That's
back
it.
now.
Yeah, we back now.
Yeah.
Technically.
That could be
It's
like
like
a part 2.
No, honestly, I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna put it together,
Oh.
edit it and put it together. Because we have technically have another interview tomorrow too. So we're gonna have like 2 episodes and there's a stack to edit and whatnot.
Working,
So
yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna try to do. Like in the winter time, we try to like stack as much as people try to get in and shit like that. Because winter time is
When it's not super cold.
yeah.
That's the best way to do it. That's for like build it up and then edit it, put it out, so you have, like I was saying, like I tell artists, like do your work, and
Yeah.
you can have shit you just laid up. All right, we're gonna put this one
It's
out
out.
today.
Exactly.
We can go through like which one we should put out, and it can make it make sense. Like all right,
That-
this artist about to do an interview for this, but like let me put this shit out.
Facts.
You never know what
Shit
can
like
hit.
that. Yeah.
You never know.
But it's all about lining up. That's why I be telling artists, even when they come in to bump it or junkin', I'm like, all right, what are you about to do for my do interview? If you about to come on our platform, like, are you about to go do an interview for Titanium next week or the week before? Or are you about to drop an album? You got something coming up. It gotta make sense, not just because you do music.
Facts.
That's the reason why you come to this, to promote some shit
Something
that
you got going on.
Yeah.
Facts.
Make it make sense.
Honestly, shout out to Titanium Radio as well too, because they're actually one of the oldest platforms.
Those the homies, those the big bros right there.
Yeah, they were actually one of like the oldest platforms. Started off in the original Weaver. I feel like that alone make them very historic, because Weaver don't really exist no more in a sense.
I don't know. I want a Bloomfield nigga.
I didn't go there either. I went to a whole different technical school, so I was not a Weaver baby.
But shout out to 89.9, and then Reggae Zone was there, Titanium Radio, so a lot of platforms was coming out of over there.
It was a lot of things in Connecticut that like look at Busy Radio. Radio, like they've been through a lot, and they've been through a lot just to even maintain where they at right now. Because there's times they couldn't even have they can have a consistent frequencies. They had to go jump around and get on different frequencies just to keep going. But things like that show you how much do I want to keep going.
Growth and
just
supporters.
do it for the love. Yeah,
it's about
exactly.
growth and their supporters, because the Jamaican fan base out here is huge.
It is.
So Busy not gonna go nowhere, because nobody's playing Jamaican music like Busy.
And loyal as fuck.
Yeah, they not. Nobody is doing shit for the reggae artists like Busy. So they're gonna have the reggae artists on lock. I've been trying to tell these motherfuckers we need to spread this shit out, because you see I got all the other shit on lock. But I'm gonna keep that on another note. Yeah, but for real.
No, like, I love that, honestly, because it's like when Connecticut start buzzing, it's like all the people who have like a footwear in certain places, it's just gonna start skyrocketing after that. So it's like all the people who's doing the work right now, it's just a matter of when it's gonna be.
You know why it's rising? Because the ones that's doing the work right now, they're not really being stingy. They're
not.
They realizing they can't do that shit by themselves.
Yep. Everybody got to work together.
That's why. If you in a lane, stay in your lane, because it's not getting unnoticed.
It's not. Somebody's watching.
Yes. So they are going to need you, and keep doing what the fuck you are doing.
Facts.
I just want to say that from the heart. That ass. From experience, and I guess that's all I can say for now.
You really never know who's watching. And it might not be the people closest to you.
Listen.
At all. Like, I write poetry, and I remember one time I put out a poem on social media, and like a year later after putting the poem out, I had somebody reach out to me. It was like, this poem actually changed my life. Like, the fact that I read this, I was going through a hard time, and I couldn't even remember putting this shit out. But it's literally sat there and changed somebody's entire life and way of thinking. So it's like, that's why I'm avid on, put your art out. Put your art out. You never know who's looking. You really don't. Because when the right people see it and they fall in love with your shit, they're going to make sure people love it the way you putting it out. You don't have to sit here and try to force people to see why they should love it. Because once one person love it the way they're supposed, they're gonna tell other people about it. They're gonna be like, yo, it's great because of this. Did you not understand how this was going on? And you need people who's gonna talk highly of you when they're not around. Yeah. And I've learned sometimes it's the people who don't know you, because they're such great fans of the things that you do that they don't let you downplay yourself.
Facts.
They don't let other people downplay it. There's like, nah, this is greatness right here. You have to be able to understand it from this degree. So, I don't know, like, I could just keep talking about that. Shit just makes me feel good, because it's one of those things that remind me that genuineness still is alive.
Yeah.
You know,
it is, and you got to realize that, like I said, I just realized that a few years ago. That shit is real.
It's tough
that
sometimes.
That shit is like, genuine love is real. Love is real.
Yeah, facts.
Like, for real, you can't don't
block it.
Yeah, don't block it with your past. Because everybody been through things. You feel me? And the trust issues. Everybody have trust issues, but genuine love is real. If you see somebody trying, accept that shit.
Facts.
Accept that shit.
And sometimes you got to be able to look at things from other people's perspective too. It can't always be about yourself in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I learned this even like when it comes to my parents. You can't love your parents for what you expect from them as parents. You have to be able to understand their position as the parent that they are. Not every parent is in the same position. Every parent, they try to love in the ways they understand best. Because honestly, to keep it a buck, a lot of our parents didn't get real love growing up.
That is true.
So it's like, it's hard.
That's a bar.
That's
a
true
bar right
because
there.
like I grew up.
The fuck? Press it. Pause it.
You
Damn.
know, you gotta keep going or no?
No, wait, just hit pause it real quick. Just hit the volume button. Or swipe up.
It was not.
Huh?
It was last.
I figured. Alright. I got a lot of editing to do.
Yeah, you got me on here. Conversation's gonna get real, man.
Yeah, that's what you're saying now?
Where we was at?
Yeah, what were we saying?
And I was saying, I was
Damn.
saying,
She be
that's
blocking me.
true.
You can't look at
I
me.
be saying that's
Oh,
true.
appearance, not having real love growing up. So
Okay,
it's hard for
yeah. Like, that's true. Like, I was gonna say, like, my mother. My mother was the second oldest child, and she basically raised all her other siblings. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother raised my mother, so her upbringing was different.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about their upbringings, but it's about the person if they want to change that
Or not.
or not.
Facts.
That shit is real. Like,
Or are they
It's-
conscious to the thought that they need to change?
yeah, for real. Like, if they need to, or I'm gonna just go with the flow. Because if my mother just went with the flow, it would have been different. I probably wouldn't even be here, like, on some real shit. Like, all my siblings, I was the only one born in America. My mother hustled and was like, man, I'm not staying in Jamaica. I'm coming out here and doing and strive for what she wanted to do.
Facts. So she was doing what she had to do. That's best, not only for herself at the time, but for her kids at the time as well. So, so it might not be the most convenient for everybody around.
It's not. It's
But she's doing what she thinks is best for everybody else.
Yeah.
It's all about someone's upbringing. Like, village, we don't hear that word a lot.
A lot at all.
At all. Like,
Our nations.
no, we don't hear the word village a lot. So, that shit for a lot of people is hard because they're really not used to that shit.
At all.
And a lot of people that I know, even though I grew up in a great upbringing, a village and all of that. And my parents did divorce, but my father was still here. He wasn't here as much as he wanted, but he was there.
He was there.
Still made an effort to the degree that he could.
Yeah. Nah, he could have did more, but I'm gonna let him
Yeah,
run.
that's another conversation for
But
another
he
day.
was like still there. You feel me?
He was non-existent.
But it's like other people didn't have that.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, I have cousins. Like, that's my first cousins. Like my mother's sister's kids.
Yeah.
You feel me? That didn't have that.
Facts.
My upbringing was way different from their upbringing. Like, my mother came to America and she used to live on Kent Street. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And she works like, I'm not staying here. Like, my mother told me a story when first time winter hit her and snow. She ain't know nothing about frostbite. And she had frostbite. Somebody said, yo, look at your hands. You need gloves. She's like, what is this?
I
She
thought
trying to
this
get
just happens.
home.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
it was
That's
real
crazy,
like that.
damn.
You feel me? I grew up when I was born. I probably lived on Kent Street for like 3 years, and then we moved up in Bloomfield.
That's a big change.
Yeah, she was hustling.
That's
My
a
mother
big
got
change.
two jobs. My mother worked at Signet Insurance Company. I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but she had plugs. She
She got the
Signet-
job.
Every Jamaican do, like every Jamaican do.
because
Fuck.
they know how to meet people and talk. Get
Yeah.
their way up top, like they
They hustlers.
Facts. You're not a real Jamaican
worked
if you
at
don't have
Signet,
connections.
and then she was working at Signet. Somebody told her, she was telling me somebody she overheard a conversation about being a CNA and they about to go down to Union and do this and that, and she just listened and went and did it and became a CNA and got a job.
So
My mother worked 16 hours all my life.
I will say
16
this.
hours.
I will say this. It was a lot of Jamaicans took advantage of how easy it was to
Yes.
get into certain things.
Yeah,
Like look at the
yeah.
Jamaican mechanics who's been mechanics
Yeah.
since like the early 2000s.
Hey,
it was so easy
I'm
to
about
become
to
a.
say this. I'm about to say this right here. It's a bold statement, but I'm about to say this. Jamaicans is competing with Mexicans. Fuck out of here. Don't fuck with. Don't do it. Don't do
fuck
it.
with
Don't
them. Nah,
don't
for
say.
real.
Don't
For
try
real.
to challenge that. Don't
For
challenge
real.
that.
Jamaicans be hustling, yo.
Bro, what? Jobs, hours. Don't give a fuck. They work all day if they
they
get
have
paid
to.
for it.
Facts, yo. And then on top of that, have a little side hustle at home that they
Facts.
do on
My
top
mother
of that. So
used to do
too.
overtime. Cause mind you, my mother had me when she was. Oh, my mother had me at 38. So I'll call it, what they call it, a wash belly. Yeah. So you're like for real. So it was like them time then.
It's like damn. Fuck it, I still have one now.
Yeah. So she went hard. Though all my siblings was way older than me. Like I have two nieces that are older than me.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that feel,
My mother,
yo?
I got a nephew
now
that's
it's,
older than
now
me,
it's,
too.
Now it's
Normal?
Yeah, it's like whatever.
But
But
at
growing
first-
up, it was like somebody told somebody's my niece. They was like, what? I'm like, yeah.
How?
Yeah, and like I ain't explaining. My mother had a kid when she was young. What the fuck you want me to say that? My sister had a kid when she was young. What the fuck? God damn.
That's just how it works.
I can't explain it. I didn't have no choice.
I broke it. I broke the trend. Like, every female in my family was having kids at like 16, 17. You broke that.
Oh, so you didn't have your daughter around that age, huh?
Hell no, 25.
Shit, man. Honestly, I'm at the, because I have no kids yet. So I'm
25 is a great age to have kids because that's how I have my kids.
25 was a perfect age for me.
I don't know if I want kids now.
And I say that because I was wild. It just slowed me the fuck down and just got me right. I don't know. It was perfect.
It put you in the right time.
Yeah, I learned so much because I had my daughter when she was early. She was premature.
Mm.
So she was 1 pound 13 ounces when I had her. She used to fit in my hand. My hand's small.
Dang.
Yeah. So it's like that shit. I learned patience. She was in the hospital for 3 months.
Damn.
So imagine going back and forth with St. Francis for 3 months and then I'm there for hours. Like, I'm not leaving. Like, I'm doing skin to skin. I'm not going nowhere.
Facts.
I'm trying to get her on this breast. Like, I'm trying to have her do the, like my boy. She was so strong.
Damn.
Even the doctors were amazed.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, my daughter blessed, man.
When you hear stuff like that,
that's a blessing.
It just makes you think greatness. Greatness is only gonna come from stuff like that because it's one of those the universe knew what the fuck it was doing.
Oh yeah, and it's so crazy because my mother is into church and her father's mother is into church too, and so when she was in the hospital, her father and mother would come up there often and like pray. So they got the babies hooked up to all the monitors, and it's like when she just started doing it, it's like her heartbeat just go to a regular beat. Like she don't even need the machines. Like they have to turn the shit down because she don't need it so much. They turn it down to regular. It's just regular, and I'm like, look at that, my baby good.
She it's about time.
So,
but like you said, we get battles in our lives that even though we think we're not prepared for, that changes us. In so much different ways because
we are so strong,
and we can't doubt how strong we are.
We are so strong.
Because if you look back at everything, look at what we survived already, yo. We survived a lot.
Here, man. Like I think this is a very big turning point in history.
We used to do knock knock zoom zoom and not get shot.
For real.
Like, bro,
we really was allowed to do a lot of shit for our generation.
Yeah,
I think the way we are coming to an age, the people in our generation are coming to an age and are in an age where they're like, I gotta start doing this shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, start hustling and start getting it. And I think it's like something, and it has to be different because our parents, they don't know what the fuck to do nowadays to teach us. Like, they might have a business or something like that, but they don't really know what's going on out here.
Technology.
Yeah, technology is what I'm looking for.
Remember when my mother was working at, when she went to Signet, it was nothing like she had to worry about computers and shit
Yeah,
like that.
that
shit happened, and when I was, what year was that? She was like, man, I need to take computer class because she didn't know shit about that shit.
They still don't be knowing. My mom don't be knowing shit about computers.
And it was just a computer class for simple shit of just like
how to
alt delete.
Just type it. Real shit.
Like place your hands here. It was like
you over here like just clicking shit and doing all this shit.
But it's funny. I don't know about y'all, but they never taught me typing in school.
They did.
No.
I got typing in middle school.
You did?
I think I did. Did I get typing?
I got typing in middle school.
The one thing I wish that they taught
me.
ASDFJK semicolon.
Yeah.
They never taught me that.
What school you went to?
Rawson. Maybe because I came up here late?
I don't know. I went to Sage Park.
Oh, you're a Windsor boy.
Yep.
I used to bust their ass on a travel team. I told you I played with the boys. I used to bust their ass.
I ain't never played ball, so I don't know.
Damn, well. I don't think...
I played ball from that school over here, so I could talk my shit.
I played ball.
For who?
I went to UHS. Exactly. Now people know about that. We're not in the same class. I was in like what, class L? Class M?
We was in
bigger?
No, we was in S.
Oh, see, y'all was in that same class as us.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we played University High School of Science and Engineering. We were the Hawks.
Oh, that probably was trash. 'Cause I don't know who that
is. We've had better years than others.
Man, listen. I'm the female that brought Bloomfield a championship. You heard?
Or you got a ring?
Yes.
You got a ring?
Yes, I do. I should have brought it. If I would have known it was this type.
Oh shit!
Next time I come, I'm gonna bring some people.
You know how many people still trying to hold on to their glory days in high school?
I still get it clean and everything. Don't fuck with me. I got my jacket
listen,
and all.
Listen, if I had one, I ain't got one.
Nigga, I started as a freshman.
Damn, I only have one championship.
I started as a I remember me like my best friend. Listen, I'm my writer right there. Freshman, we was the only starters as varsities being a freshman. And you know,
Same
they
here.
try to do a little Heisman shit.
Same
Oh,
here,
you gotta
man.
go get the water and shit. We was like,
The fuck
what?
out of here, nigga. We
You
got
gotta
a
go
ball.
fill a what?
I'm in high school. Fuck you
I'm
talking about.
varsity, nigga.
Nigga, facts.
Man, we was like, alright.
Facts.
We went back there, just filled up 2 water bottles for ourselves. We went to practice. Kept it moving.
That's that petty shit right there.
They try to
I
check
love
us
it.
and they don't know that, like, we gangster, like.
I like that. I like that. They
Do
tried
we
to check
do?
us and they ain't know we was a gangster.
Now shout out
Man,
to the teammates though.
Stop playing.
That's why we ain't allow y'all to win the ring the freshman year. We waited till our senior year, motherfuckers.
You thought we was going. You thought we was going to
2008, that's
fill
when you
up.
won it? The
08.
2008?
Mm-hmm.
You thought we was gonna fill up water bottles for y'all, motherfuckers.
No, that's dope, yo, because it's like a lot of people, that's like the ultimate goal for high
Shout
school
out to my
sports.
Bloomfield heads, man.
Real
Shout out to
shit.
I fuck with everybody. All my Bloomfield niggas is doing something right now on some real shit. They said he's doing the realtor shit, flipping fucking houses, fixing houses. If you need something fixed, hit my nigga for real. Shout out to my nigga Bobby for profit doing his clothing thing.
I
Shout
heard
out
it
to
for
my
profit.
Bloomfield niggas, man.
Yeah, I heard of a lot of these niggas doing their shit, man. So I'm proud of everybody who's out here on the grind, man. Because shit, we are Connecticut at this point.
Oh yeah, shout out to my niggas that's in the NFL. Like
Right.
it could make it go deep. Like
Nigga,
shout out to
it's
my
funny.
we deep and we connect and we stay.
It's
We're
funny.
a bond.
I met a lady
We're a
today
bond.
who told me her nephew actually plays Major League Baseball for the Phillies.
There's a few people from Connecticut.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Like
Yeah.
a couple, like a lot of people from like New
few.
Britain went for like the. I'm not really like I know baseball, but I listen like I
There's
got
a
my
few,
ear to
though.
it. But
There's a few.
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
There's
That's
a
it's
few.
more money in that shit. Like I'm trying.
They
Oh,
to
baseball,
grab
you get
look,
paid.
listen, baseball.
I
They
wanna be the
grab you.
pitcher.
They grab you out of high school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially if you got a good arm.
They grab you out of high school and
Hey.
they say, "Yo, you can go play for our minor league team."
You seen that movie Moneyball?
Oh no. This
Seen the
is
movie
not-
Moneyball?
No, I ain't never see that.
That's how they started using computers to like get players and like draft players and shit like that. But yeah, nigga, baseball has money in it. Well, I think the baseball players are
That's
like
why Jordan tried to do that shit.
I heard it was because he was trying to get around the whole
Hey man, listen.
scandal.
There has to be some
I'm
type
sorry.
of
I
scandal.
like Space Jam though, the first one.
I love Space Jam, the first one. I didn't see the second one yet.
No, I ain't see it yet.
I
My
ain't see
daughter
it yet.
love that shit though.
I saw
Oh,
it.
these
but
kids
I
love
don't-
it.
Yeah.
These kids love that
And I
shit.
just be laughing. I'm like, oh,
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, like,
I watched it, but I
Fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell
You
asleep.
fell asleep in all the damn shit. You
Oh,
fell
man,
asleep
shit.
in
Yeah, so don't take it personal, LeBron.
he fell asleep in the Eddie Murphy movie Coming to America too. He fell asleep halfway through that too.
I didn't even see that.
I seen
I
half
did-
of it too.
I just maybe because I don't know. I don't know. I just can't watch it.
It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't the first one.
It's like sometimes if the movie ain't like feel
I
me?
know
Like if
wasn't
it
gonna
don't
be,
hit,
like
Coming to America 2, man, listen, I know I ain't say people shit was
waited too
trash.
long, I guess. I don't know.
I guess I told you I ain't say people was trash, but if they're famous, I'm gonna tell you this shit is trash.
I mean, I
You
like.
can't do that. You gotta say it to whoever, man. You can't feel it. You just gotta know that it's what it is.
Nah, I'm not, that's the thing. I'm starting to try to feel like if somebody told me my shit was trash, I'm like, damn, fuck you. Like I'm emotional.
You gotta have a nice comeback though. Fuck that. You gotta be like, well, other people don't. Just say some shit. Just keep it moving. Like you just gotta come back with some shit.
I ain't gonna hold
to
you.
them to keep it moving.
I don't got good comebacks when I'm upset. So
Man, don't fuck with me. I'll come back rude as shit.
I just get mad as fuck. So it's just like, man, fuck this shit. Like I just
tell people, well, it just probably just went over your head. It's okay. It gets the best of us.
Or
sometimes.
you're not woke.
No, I just be
That
like,
shit hurt me. You're not
like,
woke.
or be like, it just happens to the best of us sometimes. It's
I
okay.
like that one. I like that.
You got to be able to make people feel bad without you actually insulting them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold that shit in my
Like I've learned to cuss motherfuckers out without
Actually
just,
cussing them out.
them out. They just be like,
And they feel stupid
yeah, they
after.
feel like
It's like I can't even complain about nothing.
they don't
It's
even
like,
know what shame. Shame just hit their face
Facts.
while you talking. You just see they shit just while you just calm like cussing their ass out. Once
Especially
you
white
master
people.
that shit,
Especially white people.
I'm not gonna fuck with you.
I just
Fact.
I just look at him like, all right,
That's why I like to use, especially when
that's my thing.
when white people piss me off. That's when I pull out my big words. I pull out all my big words. I articulate myself very fucking well. I be using words sometimes I never fucking used before. Like the energy of anger just brings out a different thing. So I be letting them. I tell white people about them fucking selves. You have to. I feel like we as black people have to tell white people about themselves because they're not gonna know their place sometimes. They're not, yo.
No, it's not. They don't know their fucking.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. And you have to let these niggas know you gotta hold your place, bro.
Yeah, they don't. They think shit is cool.
Because if you let them slide, if you let it slide with you, he gonna think he can slide with me. That's not cool. That's not fair to me. You put a stop to it, so I don't have to put a stop to it. You know, you don't give people a chance to do the same mistake sometimes. You know, that's just me. But those white people are out of hand nowadays. Not all of you guys.
No.
Not all of you guys. Some of
y'all
y'all is actually cool as
I don't
fuck.
say white. I be like, shout out to my clear folks.
Transparency.
Yeah,
Transparency.
You'll say the shit on Facebook, they block your whole post. And like, yo, you're blocked for 3 days.
What, clear folk? You say clear
white
folk?
people.
Like, if you say clear folk?
No, white people. That's why I started saying clear people.
Yeah,
like shit is crazy.
Yeah, everything's sensitive though.
Wait, what? You say white people and they block you?
Listen, if you say something like, yo, white people always doing.
Why you think they come up with so many different ways to say white people now?
That's why my wife kept getting blocked for 30 days. See?
Yes, when I seen that, I was like, what the fuck?
She is the woman that when white people post racist shit on like on the news posts, she cusses them out.
They reply to their comments.
Yeah, but
yeah, she get blocked ASAP.
she's like, I hate when white people do it. 30 days. She's like, I don't understand why every time I do this shit, I get blocked for 30 days.
That's why I just say YT. The letters.
You said
YT.
that before. You said that before.
It's crazy.
There's so many different ways to say white
They
people.
still
now,
trying
man.
to block us
Facts.
from freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
You
Remember that
see
time?
that, right? It's crazy.
You know, we actually got shadow banned on Instagram at one point. They completely blocked our account. Like, nobody could have found us. Nobody could have found us.
They
But
tried to.
Why?
I think.
This is when there was shadow. This is like, I think it was around the election times, and they were shadow banning a lot of shit with the hashtags. Yeah. So yeah, and
Trump wasn't playing with Trump wasn't playing with that shit.
So yeah, they shadow banned us, and the only way we can get people to find us is if we made our page a personal page instead of a business page. So we had to change our page all the way back.
Definitely not on the business page.
Yeah. But it's not business. It was a creators page, though. You know, we're creators.
I learned because I used to go hard on the iiSupportCT page on Facebook with everything. I used to go hard where I was like, and then I used to get it. They blocked me. I'm like,
I cut back.
This shit about CT. Like I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? Like this shit is stupid. And it was like shit going like white people shit.
White people.
Man, listen. Then I had to learn. I learned.
Listen, our page got watched for probably like a whole week because I went to Philly and I had a racist experience in it was like a baby store.
You're right. I forgot about that shit.
It was a whole baby store, and I literally went to Instagram. I took a picture of the storefront, everything, and I tagged them in it and everything. And I had like different people from that company watching my page. I'll block one, and another one come back and start watching my page. But to me, this is why I have a platform. You're not gonna give me a racist experience and fucking think you can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm gonna fucking check you. I'm gonna do that.
Nah, I do all of that, especially with iiSupportCT page. Is like more times, like if I even go to a restaurant or some shit like that, I start always giving a review.
Oh, that's cool.
Always give a review.
I know you're Jamaican. You said more time.
Yo, listen, I was born here, but I'm Jamaican.
This nigga have a knack of calling how Jamaican people is.
My upbringing, different.
This is.
It's funny.
Different.
Tony
You
said the
wouldn't
same
know that.
thing.
You wouldn't know that.
Tony
right
said the
now,
same
but
thing.
I'm Jamaican as hell.
It's like
My
dread's long as shit right now.
Nah, they are, yo.
Oh yeah, you don't even know that. Like I told you, I don't know you. My dread's long as shit.
Probably longer than Quell.
Oh shit, my shit's long.
My shit's I cut my shit, but you know.
Oh, well, I ain't even do a chop yet, so I'm growing shit for a minute.
Yeah, 13.
But they
I'm
said
10.
you don't
bro.
have to be dread to be Rasta.
Oh no, I got it's about the inner self, the soul.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's about the soul.
Exactly.
It's about how you move.
My personality is
How
a
you
fucking
move.
Rasta,
It's
man.
different Rastas. Big up to Sizzler Kalanje. I
Man.
love the budded Rastas then though.
Sizzler went through a whole different times, yo. This nigga was
Sizzler.
cussing out all the bottom on them at one point.
Listen,
You
Sizzler different. I fuck with Sizzler.
Hey,
Yo.
man, listen.
Sizzler's one
Apple
of the
Music,
realest
fix
artists.
this shit, man. Stop fucking blocking our music. You can't listen to the you can't listen to Boom Bye Bye. You can't listen to what's the Sizzler song?
Yo, they block everything now.
Bro.
Listen. You know what's crazy? Today, now she said today, I got a notification on my Facebook. It was like a live I did last year with Sizzler music playing, Butcher music playing, and it was like a mix that DJ Juice had there. Shout out to DJ Juice, man. He's part of the reggae zone, so shout out to him. It was a mix that he put together, and I was playing that, and they had blocked it, and then they sent me a notification like, yeah, your shit has been released, and the block has been done. I'm like, yeah, finally.
Damn.
Yeah, like,
but honestly,
come on, man.
they mute your shit with everything. Like, you gotta.
I like that. I mean, I'm doing something. I fuck with Sizzler though. Sizzler, know I fuck with him because he be retweeting my shit and reposting my shit every time I tag him.
Oh,
I fuck with Sizzler, man. Sizzler still make good music.
Hell yeah. When he came to the West, that was one of the best shows. I talk about that shit. I'm talking about it now. That's one of the best shows.
Cause
I paid my money for that VIP. I was like, yo, Sizzler. I went back there and met him, took pictures, and we was just chilling with. He's like, yo, wow, my vibes is different.
Yeah.
He was like, I was chilling with his whole crew. His whole crew.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Today I'll retweet that video and he'll share it.
It's funny. I think my cousin. No, it was Capleton. My cousin grew up around and shit like that. Capleton was another one.
Yeah. Fireman. Know what I mean? Fireman. I seen him at a show too. That's different.
Full of energy, yo. Oh my god.
What that man? That man can hop and jump his knees. Good as fuck.
This is when even Elephant Man was around his prime too. What? That was another nigga who had energy too, yo. Oh man.
I still go to an Elephant Man show.
Yeah, right. I was about to say.
He came probably like a year, 2 years ago to the West, and I went to that because he got energy.
If
he gonna come do a show, he gonna come do it with energy. That's one thing about him.
And he been doing that shit for a minute.
He gonna still gonna dance one. He done held up Big Bird and shit, so he got energy, dog.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's funny how Big Bird is like a staple point in the Hartford community.
Oh man,
everybody know Big Bird.
If you ever been out here,
if you ever been in these streets, you heard that name Big Bird before.
Yeah,
yo.
you gotta be. If you haven't heard that name.
Yeah.
That means you're not from the trenches.
You never been nowhere.
If you don't know about Big Bird, you ain't been out.
And she been in. Everybody know about Big Bird for probably like what 2 coming on 3 decades now.
Yeah, Big Bird been out there before we been outside.
Yes, yo.
If you don't know about her, you have not been outside.
That's like
at all.
That's like not knowing Peanut Man.
Yeah.
Peanut Man everywhere. Khaled know Peanut Man.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I went to Miami in March, Peanut Man was there. He pulled up on me. I said, "The fuck."
Peanut Man everywhere.
He's like, yo, what you doing here? I said,
he's like, man, everywhere, man.
I was about to ask him what he doing here, but I wasn't even right. I'm like, I'm chilling.
I think I heard he got a whole house down there, man. Yo, that man get money.
Listen, I ain't gonna talk nobody
that
business.
That man get money.
Nobody business, yeah.
If you want to talk about hustling,
but if Khaled know Peanut Man and you don't know Peanut Man,
that's a problem.
That's a problem, man. That definitely is.
Yo. You ain't outside.
And it's funny, yo. This nigga really still comes around and sell you shell peanuts.
He be outside. He be outside. You be like, you probably like, yo, I just seen you in Miami. Like, he back here if there's a party going on. He can break everybody down. He's like, your party, I'm coming.
Facts, yo.
Book a flight, he out.
He out, yo. This nigga probably just traveling on miles at this point.
Oh, free mileage.
Exactly.
Free mileage.
You never understood that until you like see it. Like you like, what the fuck? How
and before you would talk about it, those niggas are right now.
Yes.
If I see Peter, I'm going to him. Yo, what up, yo? You all right? You good? Yeah. It's on those levels.
Facts.
It's on, so you got to know what you want to be around. And it's just people hustle and your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
About people mindset. Mm-hmm. Like when I see that, I'm like, he a grinder, he a hustler.
That shit
I
motivation,
like that shit.
yo.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you see him,
what he doing, but I know
every time you see him, he's working.
What?
Every time you see him, he's working. Even if it's on somebody else's video, he's working.
Why not holding some bags of peanuts, dancing.
Pushing his cart. Like he's in Jamaica, because in Jamaica they build their own carts, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They build the wheels.
Now he got shit here, got shit there. They go travel now. He just move.
That's it.
He set his shit up like that. Set up shop. That's a level we gotta be on.
That's a man I always like to sit and just have a conversation with.
And learn about him, just like his life.
Yes,
I'm not gonna say I really know him, but I just know him from being outside.
Because these older Jamaicans,
that's the only way everybody knows.
Even like the older Jamaican like Delbert. Delbert. Delbert, he do the black and white's about to come up this weekend.
Yeah.
He do the black and white like even like him as an older Jamaican and like in the community and what he do and the platform he gave other niggas and barbers. Right. Like the shop he have on the app, like he let other people be in it. He not even cutting hair no more.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he not.
Yeah, he just
that nigga just bought shit and just invested in different shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk people business, but yo, this is the type of people that I look up to and like that say look up to me, like yo, like that motivate me.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah,
there's different ways of winning.
Yes.
And even and honestly, it just makes you want to look at the other ways you can fucking win it.
Exactly.
Because it's like maybe I've been looking at it wrong.
You gotta win in your lane.
They have mistakes, but it's also going back to learning from other people's mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the genuine love that they have for you, because they got genuine love. People that I'm
Facts.
talking about, they got genuine love for me. They see me, they bigging me up. Yo, Shorty. Yo, they stopping me.
Facts.
It's genuine love of what I do and what I've been doing.
And they love
from
that
when I
shit.
was little. They see me grow.
They
That's
love
that genuine
That
love. So
shit,
that's just different.
Honestly, I told this to my barber the other day, and I was like, Sue, you literally watch my beard connect. I'm dead ass, my nigga. I've been going to Sue since I was like 13 years old, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
dead ass.
You
Yeah.
loyal.
I've probably only seen 2 barbers within that 13 years of going to her. I only go to Sue because with her.
Wait, Sue on the Avenue?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my girl.
I only go to
Yo,
Sue.
let me talk about. Yo, that's my girl right
I
there.
love
Listen,
Sue.
Listen. You said girl. I'm like, that's the only barber I know.
That's
A
the-
female barber I know. So I was like, what?
Yo, Sue
listen. Why should be
It's
on
like
the
one
Avenue?
of the toughest barbers out here, bro.
Yes, why should be on the Avenue? That's my homegirl. But fuck that. Like I said, I grew up playing ball. Sundays we'd be at Rockwell playing ball.
She was- yes, to be over there
there
chilling.
on Rockwell with my boys.
Yes.
We playing ball. I grew up with the older people.
Yes.
The older, like all them people that they're older than me. When I grew up playing ball, I grew up with the older niggas. That's how I got tough on the court. That's why niggas couldn't fuck with me.
Facts.
Because I used to play
They
ball.
used to bully you,
I
so
used
you
to
used to
be
get tough
in
off
middle
that.
school, going to the high school, balling with niggas in the high school.
Mm.
So that's how they been knew me.
That's
So
how
when
you
I came to
supposed
the
to
high
do.
school, I was good.
That's how you
They
supposed
knew
to do.
who I was. They graduate. They come to my games. They know I'm good. I'm playing with them
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
And you actually competing with them.
Yeah, so it's like Sue, that's Sue
Sue-
the homie.
She the
yeah,
homie. I
she
tell
the
her.
homie.
I tell her, I was like, Sue, you watch my beard connect over
She
this
the
whole
homie.
year.
She's the homie. And they still be there Sundays. I mean, it's
Yes.
cold now, they not, but when it's warm and the
And
weather
they're over
break,
there every Sunday.
they over there every Sunday. I pull up on them for. It's like I know when I want my different vibe.
Mm.
I pull up on like something like now I pull up. They know I pull up like I ain't even gonna. I'll probably shoot around or something like that. But then I go up just to sit around
And just
and
build.
build.
Just listen
Yeah,
to
It's
the
vibe.
conversation.
you gotta have that different type of circle.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have my tight circle, my day ones. That circle right, that shit is different. My day ones don't even be around that circle right there.
Because
That
you have
shit
a
is
separate
different.
life. You have that
That
separate
shit-
life right there.
And we all gotta have that, and you gotta know to accept that shit.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Your friends gotta know to accept
That's holding
that
your
shit.
lane.
Like, yo, they got their own life. They got their own friends.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. You gotta do what
I
you gotta
can't-
But you know that at the end of the day, this is us.
Yeah,
Nobody can come in between us and break that shit.
Yeah, facts.
And honestly, well, what's Kaya? That's the friend with the longest
Oh, that's
friendship
my
you had?
best friend. That's
But
my
how-
best
that's the
friend,
lo- that's
Kaya,
how old-
since goddamn. We used to ride our bikes down Covent Street to go to Sage Park to ball to fuck niggas up.
That's what we used to do back in the day.
Like we used to go to practice. We like, god damn, Kaya, we used to do a lot of shit.
Nigga, this
Yeah,
is why
listen.
we're so in shape, nigga, because we used to ride our bikes every single
Kids
fucking
don't
Hey,
do that. We
yo,
used to be
facts.
out. I used to be at parks. Right, I played ball, so I'm meeting.
Yes.
We're going
go
this
from
park,
go from first gear to second gear to
we
third
out.
gear.
Kaya had that BMX bike. I just had the
The
like,
mountain bike.
yeah. She had the pegs and shit. One time she had to ride me on the pegs, but I had the ball in my hand. We was out, nigga.
Yo,
we was out.
But that's how we did it back then, yo. Back then
Yes.
was different. You don't see these kids doing it like
Hell
that nowadays,
no.
yo.
No.
Nah, it's not like that.
I also
No.
wanted to say this too. Like we're the
Damn,
last
man.
generation where we're actually getting sent outside.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Mom,
like,
like, go outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get off
like,
that TV.
yeah, like
Go
really
outside.
go the fuck
You don't
outside.
really see that happening now.
And you know why? Because outside is scary.
Exactly.
And it's scary.
And-
it's scary because I'm with my daughter is like, let's go to the park, and it's more like, all right, which park we about to go to?
Mm.
You really question that shit now.
You gotta think about that
Before it was
shit.
like, all right, come on, we out, we'll walk down the street, we going, Before, like, all right, which park we about to go to?
Cause shit.
Depending on where you live at.
Cause there's mad pedophiles in your area, and everybody community is pedophiles.
Not even that, but it's just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you at the park, it's a shootout.
Facts.
It's you could, like, it depends on where somebody live. Like, somebody could live, everybody's circumstance not the same.
Not the
Like, that's
same.
how I look at shit. Like, somebody could live on Sickney Street, and that park is right there, but
That's
that
a
shit
lot
right
happening in
there,
that park.
you don't
yeah.
want to go in that
I'm not
park.
bringing my kids to that park.
But it's hard for you to go somewhere else with your kids.
You
You
don't
probably got
have
to
the
take a bus.
transportation.
You probably
Yeah,
got to do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Everybody don't got that.
Facts.
And you can't. That's why I be like, I've learned to not.
Put anything
Yeah,
down.
Yeah.
and look at people a certain
Don't
way.
judge nobody.
Because at the end of the day, they trying.
Yeah. They gotta do what they
trying.
can.
If somebody's not trying, and I physically know, and I see they not trying, I'm gonna talk my shit.
Mhm.
I'm like, man, you just trying to live off this fucking government money that coming every week. You're not even trying to get a job. You're not trying to do this. You just sitting here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to get to a point
hate-
where we can change the environment for some of those parks, where we have parents feel comfortable to bring their kids to that park.
I mean, they're trying to fix it up, but it's
It's not good because it has a
It's
history.
just so weird.
Yeah, and plus the
Yeah,
people
like-
that hang around there and the things that they bring there as well too.
It's
it's kind of like the
because they fix obscenity, like they fix the shit.
Yeah.
But it's like the people that still there and what they do and the activity is going there.
Yeah, everybody gotta change their way. Like at least if you want to do that for the kids, stop doing shit in the park.
Facts. Stop fucking and leaving condoms in the fucking playground.
Stop doing shit.
Hey yo, man, listen.
Niggas get joy.
At least let the people that can't maneuver and go to the other 3 towns over to go to a nice park. At least let them be able to
enjoy
where they paying they rent at to enjoy paying that high ass rent
Right,
because the fucking park is right there. That's why it's kind of higher right there.
Facts.
Let's talk about that.
Because the park is considered
and
a
then
public
y'all fucking
area.
Exactly.
Facts. You have access to parks, access
so that's
to
why the
schools.
rent is higher right there, or the price is higher right there. They gotta the landowner that own it gotta do it like that because we don't understand. We used to cuss them out, but we gotta understand that why they have to do it.
You're paying
it's
for the location.
You gotta pay for the taxes.
When you start thinking like that, it's like, man, that's why I don't cuss niggas out like that no more.
It's business.
It's
business have different ways for you to get away with certain
business.
shit.
He gotta do it like that because they on his app because this is right there in the residential
and if he don't do it, he
area,
gets
and
in
it's near
trouble.
the hospital,
Facts.
and it's near this. Like, come on, stop fucking this
and
shit
plus,
up then.
honestly, keep it apart. Why would you be the guy?
And you're always doing shit right there.
And why would you be the guy that's charging lower than what everybody's charging in that area?
Exactly, you can't.
You can't do that.
Everything's a hustle. I'm not gonna do it.
You can't, like, and honestly, that's when you think about it even from the business aspect as well too. You have to be able to do certain things that you're not willing to usually do when it comes to certain businesses. You have to make certain compromises on what you can and can't do because you're gonna get tested along that journey, especially if you getting deeper in that shit, yo. Morality is gonna get questioned sometimes on what you're willing to do, and it'd be the simplest thing sometimes.
Yep.
The simplest things. It start making the biggest internal decisions, and I see a lot of business people just they drown and become this heartless person who just don't care about the business people no more at all. They care about the consumers, exactly.
Just the money, and that's when it just really crumble.
And the love is not in their product no more.
That's when it really crumble. For real.
I don't remember how long the last one was.
I don't know. We've been going for a minute.
Yeah, we've been going for a minute. Fucking with me, we go all night.
Yeah,
like conversations
German
go.
too. So
yeah. Trust me, fucking with him. Oh my god.
So yeah, we're just gonna have you come back with Ash.
Oh yeah, come back with Ash, and I wanna come back like on my iiSupport CT shit with some people like artists.
Bring them.
We can do regular stuff.
I'm trying to bring some people that's on the show with me also.
If you want to do that, we can actually have like regular stuff where you come on and you bring a different artist.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we gonna tap in. I'm gonna fuck you.
Thank you guys for tuning in for Weed and Whiskey, man.
Talk business.
Thank you, iiSupportCT for coming into the building. Thank you, Shorty, man. Thank you for being connected to the community. Thank you for doing the things that you do. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep getting better at what you do. Keep connecting everybody, and just keep bringing the community together, man. That shit is definitely needed.